Happy Halloween, everybody! I'm Julianne Evans.
And I'm Batman. And these are your morning announcements with a side of justice.
I'm first.
You gotta
be first.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Now with the announcements. Today, Leo Club will meet in Mrs. L. Youssef's room at lunch.
Good job to everyone that dressed up today. There's a lot of creativity out there.
Also, Drama Club will take in their yearbook pictures today in the Little Theater.
Anime Club will be taking their yearbook photo tomorrow in front of room 222, Mr. Bondron's room.
Our holiday canned food drive is this week. The cans collected in your third period will be counted, and prizes, mainly delicious foods, will be given out to the classes with the most cans.
This Thursday is college night. On Thursday, wear your favorite college or university shirt to school to show support for the college of your choice. Events for college night will begin at 4:30 p.m. with breakout sessions, and then a keynote speaker in the event center at 5:45. The night will end in the main gym at 8:30 with a college fair.
Now for sports! Today after school, there will be a girls' varsity field hockey game here at Glendora.
Football has a game this Friday at 7 p.m. at Los Osos. Come out and support the guys in their last regular season game.
A special congratulations to Amanda Rodriguez and Jessica Folsom, who are the Baseline League Girls Tennis Double Champions of Justice.
Good job, girls, and good luck on your CIF matches on the 19th.
We have a very special tradition on campus run by the Peer Assistant Program that allows senior students to recognize teachers or staff that have made an impact during their time here at GHS. The program is called MIT. It stands for Most Inspirational Teacher. We will be highlighting the different groups on campus and the MIT that those seniors selected.
Today we are going to announce the most inspirational teacher selected by the senior football players.
Dean Ross selected Mrs. Rowland.
Tommy Green picked Mrs. Summers.
Salvador Ramos chose Mrs. El Youssef.
Gilbert Gonzalez selected Mr. Sullivan.
Jeff Smith picked Mr. O'Neill.
Colby Walker chose Mr. Dobransky.
Christian Fulham selected Mr. Lawrence.
Grayson Wagner picked Miss McNaught.
Kyle Kiampor chose Mrs. Coates.
Connor Grady selected Mr. Cruz.
Christian Schneider picked Mrs. Edward.
Cameron Milosin chose Mr. Montgomery.
Johnny Ward selected Mr. Hart.
Donald Marquez picked Mr. Johnson.
Dean Glassman chose Mr. Moltoni.
Olin Arp selected Mrs. Elder.
Will Price picked Mr. Riyamaki.
Jacob Hall chose Mr. Okamoto.
Justin Derbyshire selected Mrs. Oros.
And Kate Lindsay picked Mrs. Hubie. Thank you, teachers and staff members, for setting a great example each day. We know all of our staff are amazing and influencing students each day. Next week, look for the volleyball MIT selections to be announced.
And now back to Batman. Me. Today we are going to highlight our award-winning band and pageantry. Let's head out to James, who had a chance to talk with a few of the members.
GHS has a great tradition with our band and pageantry, and it has continued this year. Mr. Schwartz, what are the major accomplishments you and band have already made this year?
Well, in our last few competitions, we won sweepstakes at the Riverside King Band Review, including the high music. We also won sweepstakes at the Azusa Golden Days Parade, and we were for the 7th time the grand champion at the Los Angeles County Fair.
Wow. Obviously, these achievements don't just happen, but it seems like the band and pageantry is out practicing all year round, every single day. How much time do you need for preparation?
Well, the pageantry unfortunately doesn't have a class, but the band musicians do have a class during the day, and then we rehearse during 7th period class for 2 hours each day.
What are other goals that you have for the rest of the year?
Our goal is always to be our best. We believe that the purpose of competition is to bring out the best in every student, and we try to compete at a very high level. So our goal is to always do our best.
Thank you very much, Mr. Schwartz.
Thank you.
How many years have you been in band?
I'm a senior, so I've been in band for 4 years.
I'm also a senior, so I've been in band for 4 years.
I'm also a senior, so I've been in band for 4 years.
I've been in band 3 seasons plus half a season in 8th grade for Rose Parade.
This is my 4th year in band with 2 additional seasons before high school, so that put me in my 9th season.
What is your favorite memory or experience from band?
Definitely Rose Parade.
Mine is also Rose Parade.
My favorite memory would be the Rose Parade our freshman year.
It's Rose Parade freshman year.
It was a lot of fun, and it was well worth all the time and effort we put into it.
With all the time you spend with the band, what type of relationships have you developed with your fellow members?
Seeing as we spend at least 2 hours a day with each other, all of us are really good friends. Band people are really accepting.
And we also have competitions on Saturdays, so we're always together. And it's a really nice family, and a lot of people get along with each other.
But we still do fight at times, occasionally, but we do get along.
As leaders, what are some of your responsibilities?
As the drum major, I'm responsible for keeping the band ready to perform and in proper working order. I'm also the example for the band, both uniform-wise and style and skill-wise.
As drum captain, I maintain the entire band's tempo. Everyone listens to me.
Well, our responsibility is to keep the energy up and everyone excited for all of our practices, and also to perform really well and make sure that everyone's happy with what we put out in our competitions.
Basically, we're in charge of, like she said, keeping
Stop walking across. As leaders, what are some of your responsibilities?
to stop stuff like this from happening, basically. To keep up the team spirit and make sure everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing, and
To make sure everybody can perform to their full potential and keep everybody on track and focused.
Thank you.
Thanks, James. Sound like they have been working hard. Congratulations on being selected to take part in the 2014 Rose Parade, and good skill to everything to come.
Those are our morning announcements for the day. Happy Halloween.
We'll see you next week.
Stay safe. You know who to call. Me, Batman.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast.
Tartan Broadcasting. Turn on the TV.